Hello dear students, let's start a new topic, occurrence of metal. This topic from chapter 7 of class 10th in subject chemistry. Let's open your chemistry book and come on the page number 140. Occurrence of metals. Now, as you know that earth crust is the major source of metals. So on the earth, mainly the earth crust is the major source of metals. Now the metal occurs in the earth crust in either two forms, in the free state or in the combined state. Some less reactive metals generally present on the earth in free state. When a metal occurs in nature as the elemental state, that metals present in the free state. As for example, copper, silver, gold and platinum. Gold and platinum generally occurs in the elemental state in the nature, in the earth crust. So these metals generally occur in the free state. Now, second, some metals occurs in the nature in combined state. When a metal occurs in the form of any of its compounds, such as their oxide, carbonate, sulfide, and chlorides, that metals occurs in the nature in combined state. Generally, the most reactive metals occur in the nature in combined state in the earth crust, such as potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, lead. These all metals are most reactive metals. So these metals generally present in the earth crust in combined state. That means the sodiums present in their oxides, carbonate, sulfides and chlorides. Now the two metals, copper and silver, these two metals occur in free state as well as in the combined state. So copper and silver occurs in both states in the nature, that is in the free state as well as in the combined state. Now the next term, what is the minerals? Minerals. Then naturally occurring compound of metal which are generally mixed with earthy matter such as soil, sand, limestone and rocks are known as minerals. So generally the metals present in the earth crust in the combined state or in the free state. So the naturally occurring compounds of metals which are generally mixed with some earthy particles, some earthy materials, sand, limestone, rock, etc. These naturally occurring compounds are known as minerals. But minerals contains many impurities such as soil, sands, limestones, rocks and other different amounts of the metals and compounds along with our desirable metals. So some minerals contains more impurities, some minerals contains less impurity, some minerals are easy to handle and the metals can be extracted from some minerals with low cost without any difficulties, and some minerals create the various type of difficulties, and also the extraction of the metals from some minerals is very costly. So those minerals from which a metal can be extracted profitably are called ores. What is ores? Those minerals from which a metal can be extracted profitably are called ores. So ores, all the ores are minerals, but all minerals are not ore. So from those minerals from which we can extract the metals profitably and easily, that particular type of minerals are called ores. Now as for examples, some common ores are some oxide ores in this column, carbonate ores in this column, and oxide halide ores in this column, and sulfide ores in this column, such as bauxite ore, cuprite, hematite, zincite, calamine, marble, magnesite, siderite, cryolite, fluorspar, horn silver, rock salt, cinnabar, galena, iron pyrite, zinc blends. These all are the ores from which we can easily extract or profitably extract the metals. Now some common ores of iron, aluminum, and zinc. Here some ores of the irons. So hematite, the chemical formula of the hematite is Fe2O3. In the hematite, 70% of the iron present. The color of the hematite is black, brown, or dark reds. So here also magnesite, formula of magnesite is Fe3O4, 70% iron present in this ore. Limonite, Ap2O3.3H2O, 60% iron present. Siderite, aspathic iron, chemical formula is ApCO3, 60% iron present in this ore. Iron pyrite or fool's gold, ApS2, 60% iron present in this ore. Now, among these ores, iron is mainly extracted by the reduction process from the hematite ore. So, hematite ore is the most common iron ore for the extraction of the iron. Now, the types of irons and steel. So, irons can be classified into three types: pig iron, wrought iron, and steel irons, on the basis of the presence of the carbon in the irons. So pig ore, wrought ore, and steel ore. Now pig irons, the composition of pig iron is iron up to 94%, and the composition of and the percentage of carbon is 2.5 to 4% in the pig iron. Now in the wrought iron, almost it is a pure iron. The percentage of the carbon is 0.1 to 0.25. In the steel, less pure than the wrought iron, but more pure than the pig iron, because the impurities present in the steel is due to the carbon present in the steel is 0.1 to 1.7%. So this is all about the types of iron and their ores. Generally, what is the corrosion of iron? Corrosion, it is a process which involves the conversion of metal into an undesirable compound, generally oxides of the compound, when exposed to the atmospheric conditions like oxygen and moisture. In that case, the iron form the corrosion, and corrosion have the eating properties, the heat of the metals. In the case of iron, corrosion is known as rusting. Now the chemical formula of the rust is Fe2O3.XS2. Now the ore of aluminium. In this table, given the ores of aluminium: bauxite ore, cryolite ore, corundum ores. Bauxite ore, the formula of bauxite ore Al2O3.2H2O. Cryolite ore AlF3.3NaF or Na3AlF6 also. Corundum Al2O3. Now bauxite ore is the most commonest ore for the extraction of aluminium by electrolysis process. Now the ore of zinc. In this table given the ore of zinc. Zinc blend ZnS, zincite ZnO, calamine ZnCO3, willemite Zn2SiO4. Generally the zinc blend and calamine is the most common ores through which the zinc can be extracted. So this is all about the ores of the aluminium, iron and zinc.